Hey Sagittarius, how's it going? Empress Vibrant here. I hope everybody is well. So sorry for the delay in your June readings. I needed to rest and rejuvenate. Empath energy had me zonked with all the energies that is going on in the ether. So I took some time to rest and rejuvenate. I feel better. I am back like I never left. So this is a very general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. If it does not resonate, please check your sun, moon, and rising signs. All the information that you need for your personal readings are in the description box below. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And without further ado, let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. Okay. June 2020 messages. Okay. Right, so the two main energies that come out is Goddess of the Moon. When the Goddess of the Moon comes up in your reading, Sagittarius, it lets me know that your intuition is on fleek right about now. For some of you women, you are going through your moon cycle at this particular time. You are resting and rejuvenating. For some of you, this Goddess of the Moon is directly connected to your intuition. This is your dreams. This is your connection to divine source. This is you recognizing the energy of the moon, the lunar cycles, recognizing the power that it exudes and the energy that we can tap into. So your intuition right about now is on point. If you are having feelings or dreams, gut instincts, please listen to them because you are being guided by the Goddess of the Moon, who is directly linked to intuition, divine inspiration, and trusting in the process, okay? And then we also have adjacent possibilities. So this lets me know that maybe one door has closed, but there are other possibilities right next to it. So maybe you initially started off in one direction and worked out that there are other avenues that you can benefit from exploring, certain avenues. Yeah, look at the adjacent possibilities. Don't just be stuck in one plan, okay? Because Source Divine and Goddess, the Goddess of the Moon, is saying that there's definitely some opportunities adjacent to the opportunities that you are currently undertaking at this time. Okay, right. So the Goddess of the Moon, so the first clarification that came out was judgment. So we are talking about divine inspiration. We are talking about support from the Goddess of the Moon. This is literally about leaps of faith, and also about a situation that you are called, there is an action that you are called to take. Maybe you feel judged at this particular time for a stance, for how you view things. Maybe there's an angst around being judged. Yeah, mainly to do with your stance on world affairs, how you are conducting your life at this time. Also, you are called to take action on the messages that you are receiving through divine source at this time. You're being told that there is messages that you're receiving, and there's definitely an action that you need to take. And you're definitely getting messages through your intuition, and we've got Three of Cups. So there is definitely an action that needs to be taken in and around your friends and your family. Three of Cups is coming together. This is family, this is friends, this is your community. So maybe there's some type of action that needs to be taken around your family and friends, or maybe you've had dreams about your family and friends. Maybe you are called to send on the message that you're receiving from the goddess of the moon, or your intuition and gut instincts around a scenario that maybe you're being asked to judge, maybe you're being asked for your opinion or your advice on a situation, and you are making sure that your judgment is fair and correct. But you're also maybe quite nervous about how your advice will be taken by these people. But ultimately, you have been given the messages, and if these messages haven't come through as yet, they will be coming in very shortly. And there will be definitely some action that you need to take upon receiving your messages from Source Divine. Okay. Yeah, you've got something to tell somebody. Or maybe you know already that someone's going to come and tell you something, but you already got the hookup. You already got the heads up from before. So maybe you won't be caught unawares. So I'm looking now at the adjacent possibilities for Sagittarius. Okay. So clarifying in our adjacent possibilities is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is associated with community. She's the mother. The Queen of Cups is associated with being in a couple, partnership. So I feel like within your partnerships, there are adjacent possibilities that you can take. So maybe you started a venture as a collaboration, but there are adjacent possibilities that you can take solo that will be able to allow you to have more revenue to reinvest in something else with your significant other or with your business partner. There is adjacent possibilities around how you communicate with your significant other. The Queen of Cups is about balance and wanting equal and fair partnerships. She can be quite emotional at times, but she's not in the reverse. She's upright, so it lets me know that she's in a balanced position. Maybe she's able to see the adjacent possibilities. Maybe that's what it is. And we also have the Ace of Cups, which lets me know that there's some type of offer. This brings us really nicely into our love portion of the reading, because Ace of Cups is an offer of love. And we know that this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. This could be, we have the Three of Cups here, so this could be family, friends, loved ones, colleagues, etc. But there's definitely an offer here that's going to be made. And maybe it's a possibility that wasn't necessarily seen, and that's why it's an adjacent possibility in relation to something that you initially go in with, but maybe somebody else will be offering another solution, another possibility. Sorry. Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, there's some possibilities that you haven't looked at as yet. And what they're saying is don't be fixed on the plan. There are other things. And you are receiving much more messages from divine. And when it comes to your decision making about these adjacent possibilities, step into your Queen of Cups energy, and also allow your intuition to lead you. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of messages coming on around this time. And pay attention to what you're dreaming about. If you're not writing a dream journal, then do start trying to jot down the overall themes as well, because that will give you a lot of insight. Okay, so that's for your general. So we know that there's intuition is being maximized at this particular time, especially for those who are on their moon cycles, and for those who are paying attention to the intuition, paying attention to what they are feeling within this time spiritually, rightly trying to divide the word, judging the situations in a fair and balanced way, and realizing that there is some type of action that needs to be taken. And it could be to do with your family and your friends. Maybe have some type of message or an action that will support them through your intuition. There's adjacent possibilities here. That needs to be looked at. There's going to be some offers here, and they will be probably will be something that you're not necessarily used to, or come from people who you don't necessarily usually take advice from. And a few of these cards are similar to other readings. So yeah, let's get into your love portion. What messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding love for June 2020, please? All right, it's quite a few. Right, so quite a few energies have come out, Saggies, and quite a few of them, well, not quite a few, there's a few that have come out in previous readings. So I'm going to go through them, knowing that it will resonate with only some of you. Or sometimes you'll find that the message is for somebody in particular, and this is happening. Or maybe certain themes will resonate with you. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so the first energy that came out for your love reading for June 2020 is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So for some of you, your upbringing, your religious upbringing has shaped your relationships. And for some of you, you have strayed away from certain people. For some of you, you've strayed away from certain religious people or religious places due to your upbringing. I'm hearing for some of you, you stray away from quote unquote closed-minded people. For some of you, you feel that some so what I'm hearing is some of you, the religious factors that are having an impact in your relationship is the relationship towards religion. What you subscribe to, what you don't subscribe to, and many of you are not subscribing to religion because of how you are because of your upbringing, and for some of you, it's some of how your parents presented the idea of spirituality or religion to you. And maybe this is affecting your relationship now. Maybe your partner isn't religious, and maybe you would prefer them to be a bit more spiritual, or maybe this is you. Maybe they want you to be a bit more spiritual or spiritually aware. So there's definitely some kind of disconnect or some type of energy that is being worked through with the fact that you are on different pages on your spiritual journey. Okay, with your significant other. And for some of you, codependency is an issue in your relationship. So we have addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for some of you, codependency, addictions are playing a major role in your breakdown of your relationships. For some of you, this is drugs and alcohol. For some of you, this is sex. For some of you, this is excessive spending. For some of you, this is just being codependent on this one particular energy. And it can be quite draining and frustrating for your significant other. So what you're being asked to do in this time is step back and look at what you can leave behind, what you can start reducing, and start seeing where you can improve your relationship based on your commitments to balance, fairness, and fair play, really, you know. And then we also have healing family issues. This one came out as well earlier. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And similarly, like the other reading, I was saying, when you are healing family issues and you are forgiving your parents for their mistakes, you are now realizing that they are only human, that they are not perfect. The attributes that you would take from them, the attributes that you would leave alone because you find them being limiting. But you healing and forgiving your parents will set you free and will allow you to receive or feel like you deserve a higher caliber of person as your counterpart, and will also help you heal so that you can continue your self-love journey. Okay. And for some of you, separation is at play in your relationship. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. For some of you, this is a time where you need to take a break. You and your partner need a break from one another. You need to take some time out to reflect on your own energy. For some of you, this is a complete breakup, and it's been a long time coming. Some of you, it's due to codependency, and some of you is to do with the fact that maybe your significant other wasn't spiritually aware enough or woke, if that's the word you tend to use, if you prefer to use. Okay, so there's definitely some separation on the cards for some of you. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So while some people are severing their relationships and are separating for a break, and some of you who have just given up, for some of you who are on the break, this is a break so that you can evaluate where you are, what you want moving forward. And you're being told to give your relationship a chance, work on your partnerships, especially if you feel that there is enough to be, enough there to be worked with. There's enough love and enough of mutual respect here, and a neutral playing field, a neutral grounds that you can work towards. And definitely don't give up on your relationship, and definitely work towards work on your relationship, work on your partnerships. And this also is not necessarily romantic, so because we also have the Three of Cups here, so we know that that's family and friends, so that's essentially community. Okay, so work on your relationships, those that are having difficulty. And for some of you, the separation is likewise with family and friends, and sometimes the break is necessary. Okay, and then for some of you, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So the more you show your standards, show the respect that you have for yourself, the fact that you can be disciplined, the fact that you can be clear in your intentions, makes you more romantically attractive to the opposite sex, or saying whatever, you know what I mean, whoever your attention you're vying for. So for you, showing that you have some type of restraint, that you have standards, makes this person want you more. They respect your what's the word for it? I was going to say hustle, but it's not even really a hustle. They respect your don't know what the word is. It's weird. It's not coming to me. It's like they respect your game. You know, they respect how you do your thing. So I quite like that, Saggies. Keep that energy going. Right, so let's find out who is within this energy. So I'm going to the zodiac reading deck here. And this will just give us a grasp for you single Sagittarius, the energies that are likely to come in for you. So this would be the star signs. And for those who are already in partnerships, or maybe you've just separated from somebody, these are possibly the energies of your significant other as well, okay? So let's check this out. So, Most High, please give me the energy of the significant others. Sagittarius, who is coming in? Who are the significant energies regarding love? The energies, significant energies, Sagittarius, June 2020. Significant energies. Okay. This Leo card has just been flying out today. So it looks like the Leos are out there. Either they're being bold and brave and wanting to, because this is the heroism card again. This is like the third time I think it's come out. Leos are making it, fellow fire signs. Okay, I see you, Leos. So possibly there is a Leo coming in for you single Sagittarius, or this could be about somebody who is already in your energy. Maybe this person is being like a hero to you. Maybe, like I said, I keep getting this energy with this particular card, like this person has been through the fire. This is a moon card. This is how they present emotionally. So maybe they present as strong. They present as a protector. You feel like they are that hero energy, or maybe the way that they uplift you brings out the hero within you. Okay, so that's a Leo. We also have Sun in Capricorn status. Work diligently towards your goals. So maybe you have a Capricorn that is within your reach, or maybe this is someone who you are pursuing, or they're pursuing you, or this is someone who you're in a relationship with, or you're, an energy that's significant around you. It could be your family or friends. But this particular Capricorn is all about status. They think so much about moving forward, as you see the stairs here, and the ultimate goal. They're always reevaluating their status. Are they moving forward? Are they stretching themselves? Are they expanding? Okay, so this Capricorn is definitely somebody who's going to be coming in to support you working diligently towards your goals. This is definitely a partner who is proactive. So like how we know that Sagittarius are very proactive people. They like to handle their goals. They like to tick off their list, dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So having a Capricorn that presents with making sure that they're at a certain level, it's a good kind of energy. So Leo and Capricorn. We also have eclipse in Pisces, free will, serve your higher purpose. So possibly there could be a Pisces coming in for you singles, or for those who are already attached or in relationships. We have eclipse in Pisces, free will, serve your higher purpose. So for some of you, this Pisces energy here, this, and it's eclipse in Pisces, so this is like a turning point. So you might be at this turning point, Sagittarius, with this Pisces energy of free will, wanting to serve your own higher purpose, not to be restrained, not to feel, confined by the constraints of popular demand or popular belief. You're all about your free will, choosing you, putting yourself first. Okay, and if this is somebody who is coming in, this Pisces is all about making sure that you're serving your higher purpose. They come in to love you as much as they love themselves. They come in to share with you the fullness thereof. It's really lovely, this energy. This Pisces is somebody who wants to share in the higher energy with you. That's really lovely. Okay, and then we also have Sun in Virgo, endeavor. You reap what you sow. So we have an earth sign here. So we've got fire, earth, water, and then we've got earth again. Then we've got earth. There's a lot of earth. Earth and water and fire. Okay. A little variety there for you, Saggies. So you reap what you sow. Endeavor. So whatever it is that you're endeavoring to do, you're going to reap what it is that you sow. So whatever effort that you've put into your projects or your relationships will yield great results if you've put in the effort for it to be so. Okay, especially if you're working towards being in a relationship or you've separated, like we have here, separation from this Virgo, and they are endeavoring to show you that they are committed to you, then they should be able to reap good results. You should be able to see the changes. Yeah, so you reap what you sow. So there's possibly a Virgo coming in for you, who is all about making sure they put in the effort to get what they want, and they also get what they deserve for putting in the effort with you. Okay, and then we also have Moon in Taurus, self-esteem, personal growth. So we've possibly got a Taurus coming in who has been doing a whole load of inner work. They have been working on their self-esteem. They have been working on themselves. They've been healing. And now they're ready to embark on a relationship with somebody. Their energy is of transformation. They are building their self-esteem, and they are now at a stage where they are loving on themselves enough that they can love on somebody else. So Sagittarius, these are the possible energies coming in, or your significant other. So we have a Leo, we have a Capricorn, we have Pisces, Virgo, and a Taurus. So if this is collective and it resonates with somebody, or maybe some of you just got a bag of choice like that, so go you if it's you all the choice. Okay, let's see you. Right, so let's get into right, so I knew I forgot something. Right, so let's get into the overall, look at that, let's get into the overall energy for you. And then let's get into what the love activation cards, what's going to be activated within you through this month. And then we'll close with some advice. Anything else? Wow, that jumped, that card. Right. So the overall energy that will be supporting you through this month and moving forward is the knowledge that the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So either you are dealing with a Capricorn and things have been quite tough, for that Capricorn person, or within your relationship in general. Or maybe you have been going through a tough time. Maybe you do have Capricorn within your in one of your placements. Okay, so just to let you know that a tough cycle, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. We also have step outside of your comfort zone, North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone will help you towards, because I feel like this goddess of the moon is showing you all of your opportunities. She's strengthening you at this time. She's helping you build your confidence. She's giving you key tidbits. She's giving you key tips so that you are able to take on all the opportunities, even the ones that you're not seeing at the moment, the adjacent opportunities. And maybe it's been quite rough to navigate what to do next. And maybe it's been quite rough to deal with. Like I said, there's quite a few energies here, and there's messages, and there's an action that you might need to take. So maybe it's been quite tough dealing with this Three of Cups energy, but the end of a tough cycle is here. And you stepping out of your comfort zone with how you approach people will support this. And then we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So then again, a shift, expect a powerful change. And we've got eclipse, new moon eclipse. And we know that eclipses are shifts and a turning points. Okay, so there's definitely a shake-up on the horizon for you, Sagittarius. End of a tough cycle, which is good to hear. And the need to step out of your comfort zone. It's brilliant. Really nice. Okay. So let's get into the love activation cards, and let's find out what love will be activated within you through this month and moving forward. Knowing that you are to be expecting powerful changes and need to step out of your comfort zone. End of a tough cycle approaches. You know, we have your significant others, the relationship dynamics, the intuition that is being channeled at this time, your intuition that seems to be so much more higher than it's been in a long time. You know, let's see what we'll be learning through this time. My lovely Sagittarius. Okay, so what messages do you have for Sagittarius? 2020, what would they be learning within this time? Be activated within my lovely Sagittarius through June 2020. Wow. Okay. Right, so that's 4 of them. Right, so let's work out what you're going to be learning, what's going to be activated within you. So the first card that comes out is commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Okay? So this is you being committed to your beliefs wholeheartedly and knowing that love is the essence of everything and of your very being. So you're committed to exuding that, or you're going to be committed to exuding that. This is what all this is for, all these experiences. Because all the experiences that we go through are to give us lessons, show us who we are not, where we need to stretch and expand. So yeah, and we have unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and is a ripple effect across the universe. I love that. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And this is talking about that empath energy, the light workers, you know, loving and being loving and kind and positive affects the universe. It's a positive ripple effect. And that's lovely. And you will continue to have opportunities to be like this and to share, you know, and you're becoming more and more strengthened through the goddess of the moon, giving you so much more intuition and confidence to speak your truth and to move in your light unapologetically. And then we have vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving and just universe. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. That's lovely. That's actually really lovely. Vision. So yeah, hold that vision. That's really lovely, that is. Okay. And then we have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Okay, so there's going to be so much more opportunity to expand, and I think it's where you're having to deal with the other energies, the Three of Cups, these people who are wanting your advice or require you to give them something. You recognizing your role in helping people move forward, you recognize that that ultimately helps you move forward because you're learning something out of the experience as well. I love that. Cause and effect. Making sure that what you're thinking in your mind is beneficial to change and growth. Okay, so let's get into start closing this reading. Let's get into some advice from the animal spirit deck from my lovely Sagittarius. I get some advice. Sagittarius. I get some advice for Sagittarius for June 2020, please. I get some advice for Sagittarius for June 2020, please. A lot of stuff. So you've got a lot of messages, so I feel like there could be quite a few Sagittarius I need to speak to. So I'm just going to reel them off, and this is from the animal spirit deck. So here's your advice from the animal spirit. Source Divine has to say to you. So peacock spirit, let it shine. Okay? Be unapologetically yourself. Let it shine. See how that peacock's got his heart beaming. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yeah, let your love shine. I love that. Then we have a dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Truth transcends illusion. Okay. Parrot spirit. Watch your words. Watch your words. Otter spirit. You are never alone. Brown bear spirit. Take time out. Take time out. And we have frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter in your mind and in physical real life. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. And then we have beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Lay a solid foundation. Okay, so this is brilliant because we've got a lot of energy towards, I feel like it talks a lot about this judgment card here, where it feels like somebody has something for you to do. There is a need for you to take action. There is advice that you're being asked to give, and maybe there's a nervousness around what to say, how to say it, because you know you're dealing with quite either emotional or not necessarily overly aware, maybe. Okay, so what they're saying is, you know, you can speak to these people, but make sure you're watching your words, making sure that you're speaking words of peace and love. And even if you need to chastise somebody, you can do that without degrading yourself or tearing down their character. Ultimately, the truth transcends illusion. So if people are lying in a situation and they're not being truthful, you ultimately know that what happens in the dark shall come to light. So even if somebody is presenting you with something that seems like an illusion, the truth will out, basically. Be loyal to what you love. Make sure that you are putting your energy in the right place. Being loyal to your dream, your focus. Yeah, be loyal to your creativity, okay? Let it shine. Don't hold in all who you are in your beautiful splendor, but also make sure you take some time out to relax. There are times where you're going to need to chill out and shut off from the world, okay? And even in that time, you are never alone. You may feel alone, you might be physically alone in your home, but you know that you have all your ancestors around you. You know that your source divine has got you all the time, and all of your ancestors live within you. So, you know, maybe it gives you some time to clear the clutter. This time will allow you to clear clutter in your mind, work out how you're going to approach people, places and things, how you are going to do things differently. And this also could just be physically clearing out a cupboard, you know, any type of clutter that's not necessarily the things that you are not needing. Maybe this is the garage or some type of cupboard that you've got things that you don't need anymore. That energy is stagnant, and once you lift that and remove the clutter, you'll be able to see more clearer, and you'll be able to see the adjacent possibilities a lot more better, maybe the space that you can utilize. But yeah, listen to your intuition. Okay, so in closing, you know, I like to just quickly get an affirmation for the month of June for my lovely Sagittarius. Hold on, got cards flying out all over the place. So, Most High Source Divine. Can I get some affirmations for Sagittarius, please, for June 2020? Affirmations for Sagittarius. Lovely. Okay. I respect my own boundaries and those set by others. I respect my own boundaries and those set by others. I respect my own boundaries and those set by others. I give my body exactly what it needs today. I give my body exactly what it needs today. I use positive words and thoughts when speaking to myself and others. I use positive words and thoughts while speaking to myself and others. I use positive thoughts, positive words and thoughts when speaking to myself and others. Okay, this has been your June 2020 reading. All the information for your personal readings are down in the description box below. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if anything resonated. And I'll see you soon for a collective reading. Take care, Sagittarius. Blessings. Stay up.